Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's talk some Cardano. Let's get into the Chang Hard Fork update. Post Chang Hard Fork, what we're seeing in terms of growth metrics, some of the numbers I want to bring to your guys' attention. So if you do follow me for Cardano news and analysis, this will be the video for you. Make sure you all subscribe right down below the channel if you are new, and let's talk some crypto. All right, guys, and please remember, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence, but I'm going to give you guys this Cardano update as the market looks to turn green. Yes, the top 100 in the crypto bubbles showing some signs of life. We are into the green. Cardano right now, though, as we currently are recording, down 3.1%. It's been kind of a an off week, flat month, and yes, Cardano right now at 32 cents. We're kind of just volleying back and forth, no real headway. We see over the last month we got as high as 39.9. Still looking to break through 40 cents for ADA, and we dropped one spot in market cap over the course of this last month. Historically, though, for crypto, September has been the worst month going. Bitcoin's always shown decreases, and now I think we're going to see that trickle into the rest of the crypto market. And that's kind of where we look at Cardano down 3.1% on the day. So we're going to continue to monitor the charts, but I do want to talk about the analysis that lies within the Chang Hard Fork. Okay, so 3.5 million active wallets and over 150 million in total value locked. That is the take-home message. Okay, so in recent weeks, we've seen these enhancements within the Chang Hard Fork, highlighted by Lunar Strategy, a notable crypto agency. We had the Chang Hard Fork go live on September 1st, and now we've seen this, that Cardano is making significant strides within the crypto space. Now, something I want to preface this all by saying is nobody really knows. Nobody knows, and quite frankly, nobody cares. So that's why I wanted to make this video to share with you guys kind of what's going on, okay? Now, we all know what's going to happen with Chang Hard Fork. It's going to allow for that true decentralization, that true governance platform. Using that Ouroboros proof of stake mechanism, we're going to have a lot of enhancements coming Cardano's way. And this is where Ouroboros is 4 times more efficient than Bitcoin's system. So maybe a little bit ahead of their times, but as a result, Cardano is positioning themselves very nicely in their evolution as this ecosystem continues to expand. Now, we have over 1,000 dApps built on Cardano, and it's important to understand that the network is continuing to draw developers in with a lot of its research-driven approach. We talk about that scientific approach by Hoskinson and his team, and some of the bigger voices within ADA, Dan Garbardello, talking about how pivotal this Chang Hard Fork is and how kind of underestimating kind of the impact that it's going to have with what Cardano's trying to do. This is where they're going to try to separate themselves, okay? We look at this as being a catalyst for more innovative projects down the road, further boosting what Cardano is going to do within their ecosystem. And this is what we're going to need to act as a catalyst to draw more of the attention back to ADA, where we do get a lot of people buying in and getting back on the ADA train, okay? So using the Chang Hard Fork is going to be crucial into boosting the momentum that we want to see with Cardano. But this is something where in this next phase of dApps for ADA, we need to talk about kind of furthering Hydra and Mithril as well in terms of being solutions to get there. Okay, so these upgrades along with the Chang Hard Fork, that is something that's going to be one of the top things on the docket now that we have that governance established for ADA. Now, some of the price movements we've seen really don't correlate with having all these developments. Okay, we're having huge kind of developments within Cardano's blockchain, but in terms of performance on the charts, they are lagging, like we're talking about today. The rest of the top 100 currently sitting in the green, and ADA is kind of lagging the rest of the market, down almost 3%. So it's important to understand, though, that from September of last year, 2023, Cardano had a substantial price increase of 2017. I know that was in 2023 when we were rebounding, but historically, September has been a red month for Bitcoin. So how closely does Cardano trade alongside Bitcoin? That's kind of the storyline that we need to get into. But more so, this surge that we saw in 2023 really took form because it did outperform Bitcoin. So that's a good thing. We don't need to trade along Bitcoin to have success for Cardano. And now with the Chang Hard Fork, I don't really know if Cardano is going to get back to $1 from this update for the month of September, and we can get into deeper into Q4 into the fall. But for me, it's a 9-month window once we kick off Q4, where we're going to see January, February, March, and then obviously Q2 of 2025. That's going to be kind of where I look for Cardano to make its stride. So that's kind of where we're at. We kind of keep rooting for Cardano. Unfortunately, we have nothing really crazy going on in terms of catalysts. The Chang Hard Fork is there. That's our catalyst, right? But it's going to take a lot more than just having, you know, these scientific advancements more so impacting Cardano on the price versus just kind of, you know, everybody just buying back in. I think that's where the biggest thing right now is getting retail back into Cardano, back believing in the blockchain. And now that we do have kind of, you know, the voices at the top are taking a back seat as we just grab hold of this new governance system that's being implemented. I think that's going to be the biggest storyline that Cardano has going for them as we get deeper into 2024 and beyond. So that's what we got going on. I wanted to share with you guys kind of what the updates were, but big numbers, okay? Big numbers as we look into this. That's kind of where we look at kind of the take-home message. 3.5 million active wallets and now 150 million in total value locked. dApps are cruising over 1,000 dApps being built on Cardano. So those numbers continue to ascend. The biggest thing right now for us as traders and holders is now we need the price to kind of take suit and form after the Chang Hard Fork. So appreciate you guys watching. Thank you once again. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is a great time to do so before you do exit this video. We do have Cardano updates every single day. So appreciate you guys that are tuning in. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.